Good day, everybody. This is Yin Yang with Morsels of a Thought number 1325. Today we have the Sunday series Kohila Sivas, and she is talking about the cracking the parenting codes. Let me put this in here on the screen. Today we're going through code 1, connecting authentically. This is chapter 5. In a world where the glow of screens often dims the light of real-world interactions, fostering authentic human connections has become an increasingly vital mission for modern parents. I'd like to share some suggestions and give some guidance on how you can create meaningful family moments by disconnecting from the digital realm. How can we deepen our family bonds, engage with the world meaningfully, and set a powerful example for all our children? We must carve out sacred spaces for the kinds of interactions that truly matter. This practice strengthens family connections and teaches children that the richest connections are found in the human experience, not within pixels and screens. Now, right before I'm going to go into her action steps, I'm going to mention that I just saw a little real life scenario of where the only boy on the bus that didn't have a cell phone was able to watch and see the driver having a medical emergency. So he ran up, stopped the bus that was beginning to veer off the road, and rescued the entire school bus of children. And the interviewers found out that nobody else had seen this happen because everybody was looking at their digital phone and devices. So that was just what I saw an hour ago. Actually, I was watching some news clips. Anyhow, action steps. Create sanctuaries within your home and designate set times where technology is absent. Meal times the hour before bed are perfect opportunities to unwind together, free from digital distractions. Implementing these tech-free windows encourages everyone to engage, share, and connect on a deeper level. Draft a family agreement that governs the use of all your digital devices, tailored to reflect your family's values and priorities. I think you could put it right next to the refrigerator. Actually, that's what I think. But anyway, here we go. This plan should balance online engagement with offline living, ensuring that the digital world enhances rather than dominates your family's life. Schedule regular screen-free activities that bring your family together, whether it's board games, sports, nature hikes, or creative arts. These shared experiences foster teamwork, spark communication, and strengthen bonds. Now, my own example of this is when I was in my 30s, I invited my mother to go on a hike, and she went hiking with us. And she felt so nice that she was included. She came up and thanked me later on and said, "I'm so glad you tried to include me." So when she said hiking, I thought of that. Anyhow, here you go. Remember, children are astute observers. By demonstrating a balanced approach to technology, engaging with it intentionally, and setting it aside during social interactions, you teach by example the value of being present. There is also another example I have, which is when I deal with my family members, which are cats. They come up to me and I give them their full attention by pressing the pause key on my computer. I press the pause key on my digital media. And I started to do this because of a sense that I wasn't giving Chloe enough attention. So I decided, hey, media is there for us, not to dominate us. So here, the author says, guide your children to appreciate moments of solitude and reflection without digital interference. Activities like reading, journaling, or silent contemplation not only support mental well-being, but also stimulate creativity and self-awareness. Creativity. Be intentional about having meaningful conversations. Encourage your children to express their thoughts and feelings openly, validating their experiences and fostering a supportive family environment. These days, it's increasingly common to see parents give cell phones and tablets to children at dining tables, a babysitting practice that, while momentarily convenient, steals precious moments of interaction and learning from their family. When I was a child, I was the only girl, and there were younger boys as children in our family. And I found that sitting at the dining table when our families got together was valuable for me because I learned so much of the family history. When it came time for my mother's memorial, my younger brother didn't know as much as I did, nearly as much as I did, about the family. And I realized that it was because when the younger children went to play after eating the dinner, I would sit there and listen to the adults talking. And even though I was the only child at the table, I didn't have to talk. I just listened to them, and I got to hear and learn so much information. Now, those moments that Kohila is referring to is that we're losing those because of people using their cell phones and tablets at the dining table. So in my own family, one of my rules would be no digital tablets or devices at the dining table. And my cats are very compliant with this rule. Anyway, just humor. Anyway, meal times are golden opportunities for teaching and connecting with your children. Emphasize the importance of being fully present, whether dining at home, at a restaurant, or with friends. Always enforce a strict no device policy. This helps everyone stay engaged with the conversation and enjoy the meal together, fostering a culture of attentiveness and appreciation. Interacting with your children in social settings with adults and siblings teaches them more than just table manners. It offers lessons in how to listen and engage, how to observe and respect social cues, and how to appreciate the company of others. Here is a highlighted line demonstrating a balanced approach to technology teaches the value of being present. Any outing is a teachable moment. Resist the temptation to put a screen in front of your child in the car. Instead, engage them in conversation. Practice times tables, sing, or discuss the news reports on the radio. Be present. I'm looking at this chapter and checking to see that we have time for another week of this in Code 1. The consequences of defaulting to the screen and not engaging with your children are far-reaching. It's not just about missing out on immediate interactions, it's about the long-term impact on your child's social skills, emotional intelligence, and their understanding of family dynamics, awareness of their surroundings, and common etiquette. While handing over a device might seem like an easy way to ensure a peaceful meal or a drive, consider the cost of this convenience. Okay, so I think what we'll do is practical tips for device-free outings, and there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 device practical tips, and we'll go into those next week because I wanted to put the subtitles on the screen, and somehow it slipped my mind to do it this week. There's a sample manifesto for nurturing authentic family connections in the digital age. And We're talking about the power of presence, the beauty of boredom, etc. And we will go into the rest of this next week. Okay, so we've built up to it, and we're going to go into it next week because we've got so many things to talk about then. Alrighty, I'll talk to you then for Kohila Sivas's Code 1, and we'll see you tomorrow for the Stoics. Okay, old Kinderhook. Thanks.